And we are back with the MLG Game On, Ender's Game on Blu-ray tournament. Wow, what a movie. Check it out.
Such a movie. I checked it out. They call me Bonzo now, around the block. What do they call you?
They call you Bonzo?
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something, but I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Okay, you can be Bonzo.
Thank you. Polar Night. Interesting choice for a map. This is the only other map in which you can scout your opponent in CVC with an overlord straight into their main without running pretty much any risk. Very low risk of losing the overlord.
Also, Vibe is going to be doing a roach all-in on this map. 3 gases.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you know this?
He just always does. Every time. If I was studying him, I would be blind countering that roach all-in.
Okay, fair enough.
I think.
Fair enough.
No, I'm just kidding. But I do see, I think I've seen Vibe all-in quite a bit on this map.
Yep.
I think he favors, I don't know if he likes to all-in on this map or...
Representing Team Millennium and Daily Motion. What does Daily Motion do?
It's like YouTube, except they also have pornographic videos, I think.
Oh, sweet. And Daily Motion, represented by Goswser here. Also representing Numericable.
What's Numericable?
I'm not sure what Numerical is, but I'm pretty sure that Millennium has a Numericable Cup, which is a pretty cool cup hosted at the Millennium House.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Rob, do you know what Numericable does? Okay.
Why don't you guys find out in the audience?
Yeah.
I didn't point at the camera because I know the camera is not on me.
He did point at the
camera.
camera.
I did not. You know I did not. I made it a point.
But now they know. Now they think you did.
Now
why would I say that unless you actually?
This is true. Yeah.
And then when you got so defensive.
Yeah.
You kind of messed yourself up there. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that, but like I actually didn't point at the camera, and yeah, Numericable. So check him out.
So there are some times when drone extractor tricking is okay.
And on the bottom right.
Wait, well, bottom right is Vibe. Who cares?
Okay.
Look at this. We got some stuff going on. Goswser.
Yeah, that's a temple.
Temple, yeah. And then he double extractor tricked for the
both players actually not scouting into their opponent's main with overlord. I don't think. Can we look at the vision for each player? Yeah. So a little bit strange in my opinion, because I always do that. Why not? Oh, this is a really cool build by Goswser, a build that he used to do a lot. I think he'll pull drones here.
What?
Oh no, never mind. He won't do anything. He won't.
Drones.
He actually won't make any links.
Maybe because he scouted the.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, like this build. I remember Goswser telling me about this build. If Vive had gone for a hatch first, he would have pulled all but 4 drones and potentially just killed them with what normally is just you know, just 6 links. Yeah, enough to deny a natural and get a little bit ahead. Instead, Goswser just kills them. And if it is a pull first, then he falls slightly behind. He'll be a couple of drones behind, but it won't be unrecoverable. It's really cute. It's really cute in his own.
He looks like he's in kind of a tough spot.
I mean, this was worst case scenario. Vibe went for a pull first this game. So think about it. Normally, if you run your 6 links into that pull first, you're dead, right? You're pretty far behind.
I mean, I'm looking at worst case scenario, and it doesn't seem like it's very good. Like.
Okay. Let's just
I understand that it could be like auto
let me just
GG.
put it this way. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I understand it could be auto
when
GG.
you do it. Yeah. When you do a temple, just normally, either scenario is probably worse than what Goswser does with this.
I totally get what you're saying, but it's like being in a catastrophic car accident and losing both your legs, and they're like, well, I mean, like this was best case scenario. Like you could be dead. And you're like, I mean, like that's cool, but I'm still like I don't have any legs. Like that sucks. It's not like anything good. You know?
I would say Goswser lost a thumb, maybe. I don't think
a thumb. 3. He's drones behind. His queen is late. You really think he's only a little bit? I mean, okay.
I mean, a thumb is pretty important. I could have said a pinky, and you know that would be pretty much nothing.
I mean, for StarCraft, it's not very important.
The thumb?
Yeah, you got 2 to hit the spacebar. Or no, I guess one's on the mouse.
Wow.
You could use your heel, the heel of your palm or whatever, to hit this.
I guess.
It's not really that important.
If you have enough of a stump. Okay, like the whole thumb.
Oh, like the whole, like that palm part and everything?
All of it, yeah.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
There we go.
That's how behind.
Okay.
Not even though, like, look at this. He's
23 to 18. 5 drones is pretty important early game, though.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's not unrecoverable.
Okay.
I think that if he holds an attack, or if he is successful with an attack, he will have equalized things quite a bit. So Goswser are actually going for a little bit of a Ling pressure. They're still even in supply, by the way.
That they are?
And we'll see what he's able to do with this.
What is
I think it's a really cool build by Goswser, and he came up with it. So props to him. He's a really smart player. And Vive does have 2 banelings on the way. Queen's blocking the ramp. This is not going to do anything for Goswser. And now he's further behind. So it would be easy to say that was a mistake by him, but I actually liked it. I mean, it could have gotten him back into the game with just 10 links. Instead it puts him a little bit farther behind than he already was. He's going to pick up a drone here. If he picks up like a couple more,
already picked up 2 drones, 3 drones. Or Goswser picked up
4 drones. So I think that was almost worth it. That was 12 links, I want to say, for 4 drones.
Almost.
Yeah, not the worst thing in the world, considering Vive also made Spine, and he wasn't able to inject during that.
I think Vibe went really overboard in defense here. He's actually fallen behind in drones. I mean, he got the layer really early, but he's really low on drones right now, really pushing out that Spire. Really fast.
Yeah, and that's not gonna matter too much, I don't think.
Let's because Goswser's layer just finished too, so he's not even that ahead. I don't understand why Vibe cut. One thing that I don't like in CVZ, and I know Katz agrees with me on this, but I know there are better players and both of us that disagree. I really don't like it. If the games are relatively even, I don't think you need the spine crawler. I feel like that's just like especially when you're as good as Vibe. Like, Vibe has pretty good micro, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you should be able to hold it off. You can pull the queen out from your main. You can use both queens, and you can defend like that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Vibe had, like, he had the spine up. He had his both queens at the ramp. He had banelings already made, a few lings. Like, Vibe went really overboard in defending.
Yeah, and I really like the way you put that, because I completely agree with you, but there is another argument that's very valid to be made, I believe. A lot of top players will make the spine sometimes, and sometimes they'll skip it. There are certain things that make you build a spine, but I almost prefer to almost never build a spine. Unless I know I'm playing a very, very, very aggressive player, or I scout an extremely late gas. Yeah, you always scout the gas early on, and that's pretty much what tells you the ability that your opponent's going to have to apply pressure onto you and how fast.
Yep.
So if you're paying attention, if you're scouting properly, you should be able to stop whatever, because you'll have defender's advantage plus a couple of queens on top of that. So I'll agree with you. Unless I see an extremely early gas, I really prefer not to drop the spine.
Whoa, Vibe a little bit out of position here. Does he have any banelings left? Nope, he will lose that queen, unfortunately.
Yeah, was that a spare queen? You could, I guess there's no spare queens when the third's about to come up.
Yeah, he was about to run into the third, but I mean, it was the third queen.
Yeah. Oh, Vibe, where are you going?
I think Vibe is heading over to Goswser's third to try to defend that, or prevent that while he defends his own.
It looks like he's heading towards his main, maybe anticipating no muta yet, and there aren't.
Oh, needs to kill as many drones as he can right here. Very easy opportunity to grab like 7 or 8 drone
kills.
kills.
Grab the muta. Okay, that was pretty okay for Vibe if he doesn't lose 2 muta, maybe.
Although he's kind of stuck here, he is gonna have to fall down.
Yeah, he'll lose. No, don't stop.
That was real.
That's gonna be 3 muta, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Just 2.
Oh.
Yep, just nope. Don't stop again.
Just 2. But 2 muta, that's very important.
Yeah, 2 muta hurts a lot. It's almost like that wasn't worth
he needs
it
to pull that weak one back. 3 muta.
Yeah, I'm not sure Vibe wants to be fighting here.
Oh.
A little bit greedy, and that's a kind of that's almost a bluff, I think, by Vibe.
Almost a what?
A bluff. I think you can do that sort of thing.
The trick, because he's like,
yeah,
a lot
scary,
of times in CVZ mutas, they'll be scared and they'll be like, I don't know how many mutas you have, like I might pull back, so you kind of send yours at them hoping they'll retreat even though they have more. But
or if you look away for a second too, and then you don't like it, it's like your farts is under. Oh shit! Yeah, back. I don't know how many. Yeah. So.
I think this might be lights out for Vibe. He's gonna try to take this third out, but all of these mutas on this side of the map are now effectively stuck here, because as soon as he tries to retreat back home, Goswser is just gonna cut him off with his own muta.
Yeah, it looks.
Oh, never mind. Goswser is making a big positional mistake. Goswser should have kept his mutas to the south more. He should have been able to catch these mutas retreating. But I mean,
so.
Huh?
I think so. Yeah.
But I mean, he kept his third. Vibe lost his third. Goswser is still in a really, really, really good spot right now. It's almost unwinnable for Vibe at this point, going muta versus muta, because numbers are so important. And when you have less muta, like, your options are severely limited. You're limited to trying to make something happen with Ling run buys, or maybe catching 1 or 2 muta.
What's the unit step though? Oh, 1 muta there.
It's 14-11 right now.
Yeah, but Vive has a lot more lings, right?
Yeah.
And they're running into Goswser.
Yep, and this is one of the things you can do to try to get back. Ling run buys are one of the best ways to come back, because you can do so much damage if your opponent is unprepared for it.
It doesn't seem like he was. Goswser was actually dropping a spine,
Oh,
which was
man.
the right idea here. He dropped spores everywhere. He was playing it very safe, just unfortunate timing for him, where Vive is able to get in with those lings.
Yep, and that's exactly the kind of thing that Vive needed in order to pull himself back to even.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it even just yet. It looks like Goswser is still gonna have a gas. Oh, this is great though. Vive really smartly going after that spore. He can't overstay here though. He has to back now.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be a base trade, yeah.
Yeah.
Does Vive have any spores up in his natural? He's got 3 coming. I almost think he shouldn't transfer the drones. He should just leave them and let them die so that the mutas aren't tempted to come down here.
Yeah, there is one spore there that's gonna help the queen.
Nah, a little bit.
Oh, this is a mistake, I think, by Goswser.
I think he has
transfuse?
to. He used the transfuse. It was already gone. I think this is okay by Goswser. I think he'll be able to take out all these spores before they finish.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it's just a full-on base race at this point.
The supplies are very even. And yeah, is there spores going out for Vive anywhere? It doesn't seem like it. There's 6 more muta coming out.
Yep, he's making drones though, which is good.
Is the spire gone for Goswser?
Nope, it's still there.
Oh, that's a mistake. I think that's the first thing that he should have gone for. Because if he's not able to do to make anything else, he's gonna have to rely on a greater number of muta to get him to.
Although I'm not sure if he realizes it, but he does have a greater number of muta right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying the spire, because like Goswser. Let's look at the production tab right now. Goswser making 4 muta. I mean, those 4 muta. You know,
and this is the fight right here that I
another
looking
mistake.
for.
Yeah, another mistake for Goswser, not waiting for those 4 muta, because with those 4 muta, he would have had the advantage of muta.
Yep, and I think Vibe is actually going to take this here.
Oh wow, what a game!
Maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's not
5
much
drones to
Goswser
7, 4 to 7.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. Wow. A few mistakes on either side, a few fantastic plays on either side as well. Oh my god, I'm horrible, says Goswser. Don't worry, Goswser, your chances are still pretty decent to advance.
I mean,
50-50.
In muta versus muta, when you get ahead in muta, you pretty much won. Like, really, if you're ahead in muta, you pretty much won the game. The only way you can lose at that point is to some stuff that I think most players would consider to be really silly, like a Ling run by, because you shouldn't lose to a Ling run by.
Yeah.
You defend it. And I understand, like, Goswser is mad because he was definitely ahead, and that Ling run by it's a nasty feeling to lose to it. When you have a lead in muta versus muta, to just like lose because you let Lings run by is a really nasty feeling. So Goswser is pretty mad right now. I can understand that.
Yeah, the other thing is Ling rambis and that sort of thing. It's I think it was a lot of the timing. Like when it happens, when your opponent just killed, like when Goswser had just killed the 3rd, and Vive is not able to defend that 3rd, then he must have money invested somewhere else. If they're both playing well, that gives him another type of advantage. In this case, it was the Lings. He had more Lings than Goswser, and that's why Goswser was able to be ahead on every other count. So it's not by any means easy to defend it, but yeah, I mean, all you have to do is defend that, it can feel pretty horrible.
Yeah, Ling run buys are the worst to lose to in ZVZ because every good player knows they're coming. When you kill a 3rd like that, like you just have to like, there's only one thing my opponent can do to win the game. Like,
there's no doubt.
He's not going to go back and try to take the 3rd
yeah.
later because like that's an auto lose, and he's not going to switch to Roach Hydra after already making.
I mean, the other thing I guess was muta poke-ins and trying to kill drones and stuff like that, and Goswser was actually ready for that.
Yeah.
He had a spore at every base as soon as he got ahead by killing the 3rd, and he was making a spine at the main. He just didn't quite have it in time. Also, did he have a Baneling nest? I mean, if he had made 1 or 2 Banelings, that would have been game. A little bit unfortunate for Goswser, but I don't see any way that he can win this.
No, not really.
What's the drone counts at? I think Goswser. Oh god, yeah. I think Goswser is gonna GG after scouting the 3rd, but it's full of drones.
Maybe.
I think Goswser is gonna GG right now. The next.
How much you gonna bet?
Okay, I'll bet that Goswser GG's within a minute.
Within a minute? Yeah, okay. What kind of odds do you give me on that bet?
Okay, 30 seconds. How about that?
30 seconds?
Yeah, we'll count.
No.
10 seconds.
He's
10 seconds. Take it or leave it. 10 seconds since the handshake.
No, I should have did it right when you said it. It's too late now.
Wow.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds. Handshake,
$10.
$10. Okay.
It was at 26.
10,
so
9,
it's gotta last till 36.
8, 7, 6, 5.
We're going by Blizzard time.
3. Oh!
We're going by Blizzard time. I was like 5 seconds over. What was that countdown?
I say no. No, it's not Blizzard. There's no way.
What other time we would go by,
I was
Rob?
counting it. Seconds. We said seconds and 10.
Rob,
seconds.
come on.
Those are not seconds.
It's blip. What else would I be going by?
Those are not.
You were counting like he was counting like.
Even if that was
it was like
Rob,
3 seconds
Rob,
per thing.
Rob.
Rob,
who won?
Oh my god.
You're gonna make a straw poll on your stream.
It's D-Dot. No, I was just gonna tweet it and we'll let the fans tweet at MLG and respond to the straw poll, but it's not working right now.
Wow.
Wow.
I won.
No, you didn't. Not even close.
Vote 1 if I won in chat. Vote 2 if Steven won. But we all know seconds are seconds, not Blizzard
oh my
seconds.
god.
And even in Blizzard seconds, I think I still won.
No, you're not even close. You're off by like 3 or 4 seconds in Blizzard seconds. Anyway, Goswser is going to fall down to the losers match. Vibe is going to advance to the winners match. We will be right back in 3 minutes with the wonderful, groundbreaking, earth-shattering
3 real minutes.
3 real minutes of Velo versus In Control. Everybody stay tuned. We'll be back in 3 minutes.